Hi, everyone. Welcome to Reload Savings. I'm Danielle, and this is Angie.
Hello.
We are here to talk about couponing. I have the penny list and all kinds of fun stuff.
Or if you just want to gossip,
Yeah, we could do that too.
we do
We could do that.
it.
So, how is everybody's weather? I know Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I was 100. We started off at like 110. We went up to 115. That's like the with the humidity and everything factored in. And then Wednesday we went down to like 105. At one point we were at I think 108. And and then let's see. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday when I woke up it was 66 degrees, and going from that, over 100-degree temp feels like thing that was going on, we ended up freezing. Well, I did. I was cold. Today it's only in the low 70s, I think. If that. It's 65 right now is what it says. So I'm in a sweater and I'm freezing. But
I
how's everybody?
was. Right now I'm sitting at 84, but we just got a big bunch of rain that cooled everything down. We've been at 90 all day.
Oh, so you're sending that to me for next week. Thanks. Well, if you don't hear from me, I'll be in the pool.
Oh, you heifer.
I
He just has to rub it in, has to rub it in.
do. So how is everybody tonight? Okay, so the first thing that I think we should go over is I made an oopsie on the 5 off 25s.
Mm-hmm. We have
So
one in the video.
if you watch the 5 off 25 video, you saw this deal where you get the 3 Scott, the Scott Comfort Plus, that is, the 4 Scott paper towels, and the 4 Cottonelle, and I said it was $16, and I made a mistake here too because it's wrong all the way down. It's actually $26 because apparently I don't know how to add. So this is the updated, and this is updated where it says pay down here. It still says 16 because apparently I still missed that. But that is actually going to be $26, not 16. I was actually really excited for that one too. So I apologize for that. That was my mistake. We got comments.
Sean Stoutner says we're at 72 in my neck of the woods in Illinois. I'm in bed with warm covers.
See? And I'm telling you.
Meanwhile, here I am laying in my bed of the night time, my air conditioner going straight on me, going,
I was so cold last night that I couldn't get, like, I don't have a comforter on my bed. I took it off because it's been, with the warmer temperatures. We've had our air conditioning going since the first bit of heat that we've had. And I'm telling you, I got into bed last night and I had so many blankets. I was like, I have one that goes specifically over my side of the bed because my husband's like, it's too hot for this, and I folded it in half so it was like double of a blanket.
girl, I got one of them real thin, like, I don't know it's not necessarily a fleece, but it's like a throw.
Mm-hmm.
The king size throws. Mm-mm.
And it was so cold. I mean, you have to imagine going from 100 and something degrees down to 66. That's a 40 plus degree drop. That's big.
I keep seeing this meme, and it says 32 degrees is always going to be better than 104 degrees. Don't care what nobody says.
Yeah, well, it
Hey,
depends.
Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. Okay, so went over. Teresa, if you missed it, if you saw the 5 off 25 video, this deal here with the Scott and the Cottonelle, it is actually $26. I don't know how to add, apparently. I missed $10 there. So I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that. Actually, I didn't even notice it. Ange caught it just before we came live. So thanks, Ange.
However, this one here is a good one. Like I predicted last weekend, we got that $2 manufacturer coupons on the Hellmann's. So with
Yes.
everybody cooking out and making your potato salad and macaroni salads and all that good stuff, figure you guys could use this one. You're going to pay $6.25 for the big jar of the Hellmann's and the chicken breast in a can.
Yep, and that's the 48 ounce. The only reason I know the size is because I used it in the food deals that we have for this week. So there's that.
And if you haven't used your Pepsi Lays, I found two flavors that are actually working with that $4 off two coupon. So you're going to pay $1 out of pocket if you can find the Flamin' Hot Dill Pickle or the Queso Flavor Twist Fritos and a 2 liter of pop. Oh, hey Danny.
Yes, sorry. There's a message. One of our followers that I message with a lot.
Oh, I was just talking about this one.
Which one?
This one got sent to me yesterday. Now, as of yesterday, this was working. She said that she was able to get the peach and sweet nectar one, which is $4.65. And even though it is a manufacturer cash back offer, she got the $2 DG cash back. She paid $4.65, but she did say to make sure that you ring up your more expensive one first. But it is glitching and giving the buy one get one coupon and the $2 DG cashback. Total out of pocket $2.65 for both.
Okay. And then, oh, I have some exciting news for you guys. I found this out today. I did not personally get a memo or anything that said this, but Crazy for Couponing has it. And we are getting a week long 5 off 25. It should be in your accounts on, I believe she said the 30th. So it's going to go.
It'll be in there for Sunday, but it won't come off until the 30th. It's
Right.
most of the week next week.
Yes. Hi, Joy.
But yeah, I like whenever they do that, but I wish that they would put that 10 off 40 out more.
I know you like the 10 off 40. Hi, Tina.
I can do some damage with a 10 off 40, girl. You just don't know.
You can. I know we just had a couple people pop in. Just bring this up again. If you just joined us, this deal that I did in our 5 off 25s, it's not actually $16. I had a mistake on my math there. It is actually going to be $26. I'll pop that up again later. Okay. So we are going to have that 25 for a whole week, which is good because now I got to look at the numbers on these before I pull it up. 4, 7, 8. These did not upload in the right order. Good thing I numbered them. So I know this is really hard to see, but we have a 4-day sale coming up, and that starts on the 2nd. So if any of these items here are something of interest for you, I have this up on the website as well for you. But if you're looking at, like, we've got the Brawny, we've got some Angel Soft down there. We got some good soda deals. I don't know if you had a chance to look at this, Ange.
Oh yeah, we've got some of the early activation deals.
Do we have those on screenshots or no?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Do you remember what it is?
Girl, give me a minute.
I'm sorry, guys. I was up until 4 o'clock in the morning working on visuals for you guys for the penny list, which will be out. I'm going to tell you guys what the penny list is, but it will be out tomorrow with visuals and everything. I just have to finish the visuals. There's a lot.
I am going in and posting this link in the couple of groups.
Hi, Charlotte. Oh, Teresa. What does Teresa say? I'm in South Carolina. My daughter had reconstructive surgery on her knee, so it's been, and it's been hot. That's got to be horrible.
Okay.
It's cold here today. 65. I know that's not really cold, but when you go from like that 100 degrees, it's horrible. Okay, so
Okay, I don't know what the point in that was. Oh, we have. I haven't put all this together yet. I just pulled the deals that had instant savings and things like that. The Dove is going to be buy one get one half off. So you buy the women's body wash, you get the men's half off. And I haven't checked that for coupons yet. I know we have degree coupons, and you're going to save $2 instantly.
degree, yes, I can check for Dove. I don't remember seeing Dove right now.
And buy one get one half off on the Axe.
And don't we still have that 5 off too?
I think
Yes.
so.
I try and keep up with when stuff is going to expire, but it can be rough. Okay, so we said Dove, right?
Hi, Dan.
We have a 4 off 2 Dove body wash that expires tomorrow.
Yep, and we have the 5 off 2. If I'm not mistaken, I think it expires tomorrow on the Axe as well.
I'm checking.
No, we do.
Yes.
I just got done checking.
Oh, I knew that. I knew that.
We have the $4 off 2 Degree Dove or Dove Men.
Yep.
It's the spray deodorant. We have the $10 off any 2 Dove men or women's whole body. And then you got the $4 off 2 on the Dove body wash
Yes.
for the women. So that might be a situation where you might be able to, it just depends on how it works out.
Where? Sorry, I'm mumbling to myself. I just saw something that I wanted to see. Oh, that's the wrong one. Never mind. Thought I found something good, but I didn't.
There's something.
Again.
Let's go ahead and go through these layers because there was something in the ad.
If you look underneath each one, there's a number. I don't know how to make them bigger on here. Can we? Because I don't think
I
they.
don't think you can. But let's look through it. Okay, 725 on
Sorry.
the buy 2 get 2 free on the chips.
Sorry, Ange. I'm trying to make it bigger.
Girl.
I thought there was a picture-in-picture thing that we could do, but I can't find it.
Okay, we had that's a digital coupon on the Purex. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, how about this? Will it make it easier if I share my screen and share the ad?
Leave it as it is. It's okay. I can work with it. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
I'm just blind as a bat, I guess.
Okay, buy 3 get 1 free on the Werther's Reasons. I don't know if we've got anything on that. Laffy Taffy. You got your DG app up?
Of course I do.
Check for Laffy Taffy.
LAFF. I don't see any coupons for that.
Okay. That's a digital coupon. Buy 2 get 1 free on the Lipton. Of course, we've had that deal for a little while. And the $3 off when you spend 10. And interesting thing, that Lipton also works with the Pepsi Lays.
Yes. We put it, it's in one of the 5 off 25s. Do you want me to load it?
Okay. Nah, you're all right. Let's see, that's going to be a coupon.
Yeah, it's a big ad this week. Or this coming week.
Yeah, that it is.
It's 8 pages.
For some reason, I saved the Scott. It seems like we needed to be careful with the Scott after.
So with the instant savings now, Ange, I'm gonna pop that off the screen for a minute. Is that all right? Do you remember which one you're on?
No, I don't.
Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to pull something up. Okay. So on the deal that I showed you with the Comfort Plus, the paper towels, and the quilted northern, I mean the Cottonelle, I was just looking at a quilted northern coupon. So if you look here and here, if I had added one more paper towel on the Scott, what would have happened was you would think that you would get another $3 of instant savings. So I
Okay.
wasn't aware that they had stopped. So if you're doing two Scott deals in the same 5 off 25 or just same
If you
transaction, they're
you
not doing it.
you can't roll the instant savings like we used to be able to roll them. Like instead of getting just $15 worth of product and getting one round of instant savings, you can't get two.
Yeah,
I used to do that on the Tresemme when I had paper coupons. God, it was so fun.
I know. Well, and you kind of found out with the Colgate. I think it was the Colgate, not this past weekend, but
Mm,
the weekend before.
the palm olive.
Palmolive, Colgate, and
Yeah.
Dial, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Here it is. This is it. Okay, that $7 thing of paper towels is going to be $6.50 on sale. So if you have that in your scenarios, make sure that you go in before 7 because if it's down to the wire, it's going to be 50 cents under. That's why
50
I had
cents
that saved.
per 50 cents per that you have in there. So if you have more than one,
It's
yeah,
going to be no, it's going to be 50 cents cheaper.
yeah.
So
But if you have
you have
three,
if you've calculated it to be right at 40, you're not going to hit it.
right, but if you have more than one of those in there, it's going to be even more under. I'm tired.
Your brain is seriously not braining, is it, babe?
I went to bed at 4 o'clock this morning and I got up just shy of 8 o'clock. So I have not napped.
So just be careful with the Scott paper towels if you're going to the store after 7 p.m. tomorrow Eastern Standard Time because it will be 6.50 instead of 7. I think there's only two more. Let me see. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Okay, this is the one the root root to end. It doesn't have any coupons on it. There's your buy one get one on the Dove women's and men's. Save $2 instantly on the degree, the axe, buy one get one half off.
Teresa, I will answer that in 1 second.
I think that's it, Danny. 2 for $8. So the Scott toilet paper is going to go on sale 2 for $8 too. So be aware of that whenever you do your deals. If you're going Saturday night, the Scott paper towels that is $7 is going to be $6.50. And your Scott toilet paper that is $5 a pack is going to be 2 for $8. So just be mindful
Yep.
because I
Okay.
have screwed up deals with doing that.
Yeah. Well, and I tried to get the ad out earlier. I had it out early this week. Things have just been crazy. My brain has been like, woo. So, Teresa, yes, we are going for the penny list on Tuesday. We are going to have your select hardware, your select stationery, and the hardware, stationery, and help me out here.
Mm,
Hardware, stationery. Oh my goodness, I can't think of what the category is called.
electronics.
Yes, that one. I told you I'm tired. I was up all night doing the electronics and the hardware. So yes, that those three will be the penny items. I will have the visuals out tomorrow. Actually, if you want a sneak peek, we have them. Thank you, Christy. It's been a rough day. If you go to our website, I have the visuals for the which ones did I put out? The hardware and the electronics are already out on our website. So you would go to rolloutsavings.com. From the menu, you would select DG Locker, and then it says seasonal visuals. And if you click that, it's the last two that were posted. I'm still working on this stationery because I have visuals from in store, but there's some that are on a list that I do not have visuals for. So I'm trying to find some visuals. So once all those are done tonight, I will put the video together, and then about between 5 and 7 p.m. tomorrow, I will put out the Penniless video with all the visuals for you. And I'll make sure that the visuals stay up on the screen just a short time because there's a lot. Or I might just put a handful and then direct you guys to the website. But I do have the electronics and the hardware up on the website right now. I just didn't put it out like through social media or anything yet. But yeah, and then markdowns, we have just 3 things that are going to mark down. The face masks are going to 90%. Let me pull it up because I was focused on everything else. That is the Dollar General ad. We don't want that. We already have that. It's over here. Where did I put it? Graduation party and seasonal will be 70% off. I believe I published the visuals for those already. Memorial Day home decor is going to 70% off. I have to finish those visuals, and masks will be 90% off. So I hope that that helped. That's why you guys should join us live on Fridays, because you guys find out before the video comes out.
Then while you're out couponing on Saturday, you can always go and see what you can find in what stores.
Scope it out. Make a note of if you go to multiple stores, so tomorrow when you're couponing, make note of what stores have things. My stores don't have anything. I was just down there today. Freezing my butt off, but I was there. And even though it's I say it's cold, but it's cool and it's very windy here and there, my son still jumped in the pool. You believe that, Ange?
I mean,
I got it. He was cold. The pool was cold. And then, did you guys grab our cheat sheet? Yeah. Ange, that's what I wanted to do. I wonder.
Okay.
You made that little change on the cheat sheet.
There we go.
No, not that.
Not that?
No.
Bang.
Okay, hold on. Share screen. Oh, wait. No, not yet. Let me get this off of here. Let me close out Facebook because it's going to ding any minute.
I think she just went poof. Well, now that I am unsupervised, what are we going to get into trouble doing?
Hi.
Welcome back.
I clicked it and it didn't click off, so I clicked again and it closed out. I was like, oops.
I was trying to get somebody to get in trouble with me.
I'm trying. Okay, so let's see. I want to go to, let's see if it pulls up for me. I cleared everything out and it cleared all my cookies and everything. Okay, I don't want to be signed in there. I want to be signed in here. Okay.
And if anybody has any questions and you're willing to, you can come on here with us and ask away.
And you can turn your camera off. You don't have to be on camera.
Yeah, like this. Yay!
Hey, get back here. Okay, so we made Playing peekaboo. I see you. Um, I say we, but Ange, this is Ange's baby. I'm going to share my screen, and Ange, this is, ta-da! Look at that. Did I change the date? Oh, I did change the date. So Ange made some changes to the cheat sheet. It says here, please note, store coupons which do not contribute to your 5 off 25 have been accounted for in the price column. And as you can see, it's right there. This is now the amount that you will pay or apply towards the 5 off 25. So you want to explain that a little bit? Because I think I'll just confuse
Okay.
everybody today.
All right. Okay, go ahead and scroll down, find one that is in bold or has italicized text. Okay. All right.
Pepsi.
For example, the Pepsi Doritos deal. You have a manufacturer and you have a store coupon that will stack. If it's just in italics, that means that it is a store coupon, which I'm just going to go ahead and apply it. But like this one right here, I have 550 in your price column, but you guys got to remember you have a $4 store coupon. This way you don't have to worry about making sure that you've got store coupons accounted for and blah 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 blah. That way it's just simple math. You don't have to worry about getting mixed up or anything like that. I have already accounted for all the store coupons in the price column. Is that okay? I mean,
Yeah.
I think I explained it okay. And then you have your manufacturer coupons in your coupon column and your total out of pocket. Percentage saved like always.
I'm not trying to insert rolls. I am going to scroll up just so they can see. So you got your product, your price, your coupon, what your out of pocket would be, how much you save, and the expiration date. I like that we have the expiration date on there, to be honest with you.
Well, I don't put the expiration date in the screenshots, but I do have it in the printable doc. And you have this nifty little thing down here at the end for you to make your own deal. Basically, you're going to put your product on there, the price, DG, DQs, store coupons, whatever you want to call them, and then you're going to go ahead and do that math. That's what counts toward your 5 off 25, and then put in your manufacturer coupon, total all that up, and if you meet your $25 threshold down here at the totals, you know to go ahead and add that $5 to your manufacturer coupons.
Yes. Now, I'm going to switch gears real quick because I should already be. So if you go to rolloutsavings.com, it's pretty big. It looks pretty big on the computer. So up here at the top, we have our home, which is our main page here. And then as you can see, this is going to be every time we upload a Penniless video, it's going to be right here. The middle is always going to be the newest Dollar General coupons that we put out on Sunday, and your 5 off 25s will be next. On the phone, it's going to be more up and down versus side to side like this. And then we do have a how-to section, couponing made easy, and then all that fun stuff. Our email and stuff is here, and there is a donate button at the bottom, but I don't think anybody scrolls down that far because I never do. But DG Locker is where you're going to find your pennies, your seasonal visuals. So if we come here, because I didn't load these, you're going to see the posts. You'll see the dates. So here's the graduation visuals. Again, those are not going to a penny yet, but we have the aged electronics and the aged hardware visuals for you. Again, under DG Locker, we have your coupon matchups, which is your Sunday coupon matchups. We have the coupon deals, which is your Saturday deals. Anytime there's a sale or clearance, you'll find it here. And then tips and info, which this one, it hasn't been updated in a while, but these were some things that we've done previously that you can see. So I just wanted to show that. And then the only thing that's not under DG Locker is the weekly ad. You'll find that under the weekly ads. We have our how-to section. Store and online deals is going to be important with Prime Day coming up. I apologize. You're going to hear my dogs. And that should have stopped sharing. Why is that still there? That's weird.
I got it.
Thank you. So Prime Day is coming up. Prime Day is going to be from the 8th to the 11th. Running at the same time as usual is if you're a Walmart Plus member, you will get early access to Walmart Plus deals on July 7th. And that runs, I believe I said until the 12th or the 13th. I can't remember off the top of my head. I know I sent it to you the other day. And Target Circle Week is going to be running in tandem with all of that as well. So we got a lot coming up. And that's where if you don't follow us on Telegram or Facebook and you just follow us here, if you go to our website under that store and online deals, I'll be posting deals there as well. I know I do have some appointments in the time frame that these sales are going on, but there will be information there and you'll be able to see it through Facebook and Telegram as well. So that was a lot.
Has
Hi, Lori.
anybody else in here, though, tried the Walmart delivery?
Angela loves Walmart delivery.
I don't like going to that store.
I'm going to make everybody drop their jaw. I can get Walmart delivery for anything that my Walmart has, but I do not have grocery. We have like your soup and your things like that, but we don't have, let me rephrase that. One of the end caps of the cooler section that they do have, because we have like ice cream and, you know, ready to pop in the microwave, air fryer type stuff. We don't have fresh meat, fresh produce, deli, stuff like that. Like you can't go to a deli counter and get meat or anything. So I can get Walmart delivery, but I can't get the good stuff like you guys can.
I like it. I'm sorry. I hate leaving my house. I don't like going to town. I am a hermit.
I am too. I actually left the house today. No.
I
But
think
yeah.
I think I went to take our exterminator around to all the places that he had to go, and I went down and got my cabin ready. And outside of that, I haven't left the house all week.
It's fun, isn't it?
I have a baby shower in the morning, though.
I want pictures.
Number 6.
No, all I did was left to go visit my great nephew, and he was up on the roof dressed like Batman. That was fun. He likes to pick on me. So
It's already after 8.
I know, and my dogs won't shut up.
They ain't going to.
Can you hear him?
Mm-hmm. Barely.
That's my female. The one that you hear the most, that's like bark, bark, bark. That's my female. She does it all the time.
They hear Daddy out in the garage.
No, it's just making me wonder if somebody's in my driveway. That's okay.
Could be.
They can deal with it.
Amen.
I try not to go if I don't have to. Unless there's something I really, really want, then I'll go. But see, and it's funny because I complain about it. Lori's in the chat here. Angie's been on the phone with me. Lori's been on the phone with me. And I'll say, all right, guys, I'm going to Walmart. Let's go. I'm allergic to people.
No joke. Our best times ever with Danny is whenever she forgets her earbuds.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, Lord. So I'll say, all right, you guys are going shopping with me. And they're like, oh, you're leaving the house. I'm like, no, yeah, seriously, I'm going to the store. I'll drive up to the store and they're like, wait, you're in the store already? I'm like, shh. And that's for Dollar General, Lowe's, Home Depot. Where have I gone with you guys? Dollar General, Lowe's, Home Depot, CVS, but I don't like the location where it is, so I don't go down there. Walgreens. Yeah, Lori does her order too. But yeah, I literally live the main route that we have runs parallel to my street. So all the traffic is away, and I live on my quiet little street. But it's 2 minutes. I think the farthest I have to drive for anything that I could possibly need is what, 15 minutes? And that's if I go to the Dollar General that I like to go to, and if I have to go to visit my nephew or my parents.
See, they never did really remodel our jewelry section.
Ours just disappeared. Like, I mean, they still have the jewelry section, but it's downsized a lot.
Oh, yeah.
But they never really,
They
anytime I've been
didn't.
up there,
Ours didn't mark anything down. But where I'm at is very rural. So,
I'm schmorl.
you city folk.
I'm surrounded by farms. It counts.
But does it? Does it really?
Hmm. Listen, you could throw a wet sponge at your neighbor's house and hit it. I could too.
No.
Hmm. I've seen from your porch.
Yeah, but they're back.
Yeah, but my neighbor's dog comes to visit me for dog treats. Actually, my neighbor's dog tried to scare off the Amazon delivery driver the other day. He was protecting where his treats come from. Oh my goodness. So, does anybody have any other questions? Oh, Lori, you weren't here. Recap. Where's Lori? Not where's Lori? Where's the deal? So, Lori, I did. Why didn't it go? I did this deal, and that's not the right price. It's actually $26. So, you didn't check my math, Lori. Because I'm pretty sure I said, hey, what do you think of those
I
deals?
thought it was right in the dock.
It might have been. I don't think it is. Oh, I can't get. Yes, I can. They're right here. Let's see. I gotta scroll way down. Change accounts. Why does it keep putting me in the wrong account?
I have no idea. It does the same thing to me.
It's being silly. Scroll. No, it says $16 in the doc. Because I copied and pasted it onto the screenshot, so it's pretty funny.
That don't mean nothing.
I copied and pasted it.
Yeah, like fingers don't never bump.
Lori, it
Like
is
we
wrong
don't
in
get
the
in there.
document. She said, I'm going to look. That is the one that I did, right, Lori? Or is that the one that you did? Now I'm throwing shade at Lori. I think.
Oh, I know what it was because of the instant savings was double. I just skipped that one.
That's the one that I reworked, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oops. That was all me. Sorry, Lori.
Because originally you had the double instant savings until we figured out that we couldn't do it.
I have to put Lori's comment up here because this is funny. I hear her yelling at me saying, I didn't do that one. It was late when Lori and I were doing 5 off 25s the other night. She was doing laundry, and I said, ooh, thanks for saying laundry. I actually remembered to swap my laundry. I washed the same load of clothes 5 times.
Oh, remind me to wash Daniel's bibs.
Yeah, see, I washed Rob's clothes 5 times because I kept forgetting them in the washer.
Well, 7.
Hi, Marsha.
He's working on his 13th day straight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Little fella.
Marsha, just a quick recap because you just got here. So if you watch the 5 off 25 video, this Scott and Cottonelle deal is actually not $16. I made a mistake in the math. It's actually $26. And then, where is it? Oh, it wasn't on there. I didn't put it on screenshots. I did go over the penny list. The full penny list with the visuals and everything will be out between 5 and 7 p.m. tomorrow. But the penny list is going to be your aged electronics. It is going to be your select stationery and your aged hardware. And I have visuals up on our website, rolloutsavings.com, under DG Locker. You're going to look for seasonal visuals. And right now I have the aged hardware and the electronics visuals up there. The stationary ones I'm still working on. I have some visuals, and then there's some that I'm not finding visuals for, so I'm trying. But I will finish those screenshots tonight, and then I will have all of that out tomorrow in a video. So make sure you're watching out for that between 5 and 7 p.m. tomorrow. You're welcome.
Here's this little deal if you haven't used your Pepsi Lays yet. It's the Flavor Twist Queso or the Flamin' Hot Dill Pickle with a Pepsi 2-liter for $1. And we did get a $2 off one manufacturer coupon on the Hellmann's mayonnaise. You're going to get the $8.25 jar and the chicken breast and pay just $6.25 by stacking your buy one, get one with your 2 off of one. Now, I got this one yesterday, and she just sent me pics and everything. But get you one of the $7 Airwick. Ring that up first. Ring up one. She got the peach and the sweet nectar. So it's $4.65. And these coupons have to be, well, not coupons. This coupon and this cashback offer have to be attaching to both in order for you to get it. But you're going to ring that one up second, and you're going to pay $4.65 and get back $2 in DG cash back. For some reason, the manufacturer cash back is working on your free item. So just share one.
And that could end at any time too. I mean, we've seen that happen before.
Mm-hmm.
So does anybody have any questions? Anything they want to say? Feedback?
Anybody want to come on here and goof off?
Come on, Lori. I've been up since 8 a.m. and I didn't go to bed until 4 a.m.
Whoop, whoop.
Lori's like, oh, great. She's going to call me after this and it's going to be funny. Lori, you want to come on? I know she's ignoring me now because I blamed her for doing that deal.
Well, you got to give her a couple of seconds too, because it does have a little bit of a delay.
True. I apologize. You can hear. Oh, now you can hear the beagle. You hear him?
Ooh, the beagle. It's just now showing the Airwick on my phone.
Oh, I don't even have it pulled up on my phone. I'm just watching. Yeah, but Lori, what time did you go to bed? Lori said she got up at 6.
You know, you guys, I'm such. You see, here at Rollout Savings, we're some high class girls. You want to know how we do our deals?
Hi, Felicia. She uses
crayons.
Lots of caffeine and no sleep. I'm not coming on this week. Girl, you see this? This is windblown because the AC don't, well, it's cold, so I don't need the AC on in the car today, but.
Hey, Felicia.
I know. All right. Well, you got anything else you want to add?
Danny's a weirdo.
Shh. Don't tell. Especially with lack of sleep. I come out with some good stuff.
Girl, you just don't know.
Lori said, listen. Listen, Linda.
Listen, Inda.
Listen, Inda. That's
Oh,
what
I
Andy.
did give him my marching orders. I have to have strawberries for Ray and blackberries for Franklin.
Hey, where are the boys? They normally come say hi to us.
I think that they're up at their mama house.
Oh, okay.
Or probably up at Jen's.
Miss the babies. Where is.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. All right. Well, if nobody wants to jump on, Lori.
Or if nobody has any questions.
Lori.
Oh, I just got well, I just got a Walmart order delivered, and I was asking my driver a couple questions. I knew what I tipped, and I asked him if it showed my tip in the app, and he said, yeah. And I was like, okay, well, do you mind if I ask you how much they're paying you? Because I'm about probably 15 miles away. They paid him like $37, and then I tipped on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You live far away.
well, I mean, I would have given my kids $20 to go to the store for me and pick it up.
True. I can't wait for my son to drive.
I love the Walmart delivery, but I've been trying to find out more information on how it works, and it looks pretty simple. But my grocery order was a pretty good size order. He said that it was curbside.
That's not bad.
Mm-mm.
I
No, I
used,
don't think it was bad. Heck, I would have been okay with doing that if I was doing delivery.
I used to work for Walmart. It's pretty scary.
And considering everything I bought was in groceries,
True. That adds up in the weight. Yeah, I used to work for Walmart and it was so funny. I gave my 2 weeks notice because I was the lowest paid person in the because I worked in their office at the store. The store manager, he came up to me on my last day. He goes, "When's your last day?" I said, "Tonight. I'm clocking out now." It literally was my last day. He's like, "Oh."
so is anybody going to be shopping Prime?
Maybe me.
I forgot to ask about that. We were supposed to ask.
See, Teresa, I did ask about Prime.
Teresa, a little bit of vinegar, freshen them right up with a quick wash cycle.
Yeah, I just wash them all over again because I'll forget them anyways. Lori literally said, I have to go swap laundry. I said, oh, I got to do that too. Thank you for reminding me because I had just finished washing them. But he wears like the safety orange colored shirts or like the yellow ones. So I need to make sure they're washed. You'll be working tomorrow. Lori, Prime doesn't start until July 8th.
Next week, ain't it? Or is it the week after next?
Not
It's
next.
always after. I know it starts after the 4th, so we still got a couple of weeks.
Unless you're like me, who is adamant that something is going to be available on June 25th, and you can't figure out why you can't watch it, and you argue with your husband about it, and the big old letters come up on the screen and say July 25th. And I said, see, June 25th. He was so mad, he handed me the remote.
Sometimes I wonder how Rob and Dan put up with us.
He was like, it says July. I'm like, yeah, that says June. He's like, it says July. I knew it said July after I saw it, but I was like, no, that's the new June.
You're just doubling down.
And then something else came up and said coming soon, like July 3rd. And I was like, see, June 3rd, we should be able to watch that too. Oh my goodness. I tell you, I don't know how he puts up with me. Well, he goes and hides in the garage.
Mine buys me all kinds of toys, and
Crafting stuff.
he says, "Go get lost in your room."
No, see how he makes you happy is he takes you to Home Depot or Harbor Freight.
Yeah, well,
Not wrong.
I'm still battling with him over that daggone lathe.
You still didn't get that?
No,
What the heck's he waiting for? Christmas?
Danny.
Play this part back for him. Hi, hubby.
Y'all, she ain't right.
He is going to disown me. Your hubby, not mine.
Both.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, so
Well,
that's life.
should we show a little something about that?
What are you showing? You're getting the picture. Lori, you're going on camera. Ha ha. So, a little background. At the time, if she's doing what I think she's doing, Lori was living in South Carolina. I'm in Connecticut, and Ange is in West Virginia. So we got a nice little triangle there. Lori photoshopped because Lori was the queen of this particular project. You have the picture, don't you? Okay, so this this is hysterical. I have never personally met Ange in person, face to face. That's Ange and her husband, and we were joking around one day and came up with the home sweet commune. And Lori took a picture of me and her and Ange and Dan. There are 4 separate pictures.
No, 3.
3, that's right, because you and Dan were in the same picture.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's really funny is people look at it and they're like, oh, it's such a cute picture. We weren't together. These are photoshopped together. And
My husband does not have tattoos on his hand.
yeah, that's my brother's hand. And it fits perfectly. It looks like it's her husband's hand. We literally laughed so hard. And then we had a free picture come up, and I said, and you have to get that printed. That picture lives on her mantle in her living room.
It's been there for over 2 years.
Yep. It's been there for almost 3 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Because it wasn't that long after rollout savings started that picture came about.
That was before rollout savings started.
Oh, well, rollout savings has been together for 3 years, so it's been there longer than that.
Mm-hmm.
But we laughed so hard at that. I mean, this is the kind of stuff we do in the background,
We
and
do.
it just makes your day go faster.
I thought it was just funny. And it all started because my husband's you can't get him.
Mine too.
You can't disturb mine. Her husband didn't want to talk to me.
It just took that one video.
We have one bad day. And then he started talking to me. I was like, see, haha, I told you I'd get you to talk to me.
It took a few years, but it happened.
No, it didn't take me about a couple months. Because you've been hollering, bye, hubby, to Daniel before he went to work.
I gotta put this up here. It's Teresa. My son is 14. I have 2 adult children. I have all boys. I have 2 adult children, and they don't live at home. They are out on their own. So I cannot wait for this one to drive, because when he drives, he's going to be going to Walmart. But yeah, Angie's husband, he would walk by. We'd be on a video call, and he'd walk by, and I'd be like, hi, hubby. He's like,
He just rolled with it.
yeah. He was like, mm. And then one day it was like Dan and his wives. And we've never met in person. And it's the funniest thing.
Give it time.
I think it was going to be trouble when we finally do get together, because it.
Girl, I ain't got no kids at home no more.
I do.
I do.
I do. But I love my little man.
But yeah,
So
that's just some of the shenanigans that we get into behind the scenes.
the Photoshop thing is funny, though.
Alrighty. Well, if nobody has any questions, I think we're going to wrap it up.
Absolutely. I got to go make for dinner and get my dog to zip her trap.
Well, I've got to finish doing the roundup video stuff.
I have to finish the visuals for the penny list. So again, you guys heard what the penny list is. I have some visuals up on the website like I explained. I will put the video out. Please, 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 when the video comes out tomorrow, please watch it. Give me a thumbs up.
Also, 7 o'clock in the morning, or ish, I'll have the roundup out. As long as nothing changes overnight, it's going to be sweet and quick and to the point. But I will also be putting anything that I find for early activation in that one. I did find a couple of things. So just check before you head out in the morning. Cool.
You're lucky. You're welcome, Marcia. Thank you for joining us.
Yep, we appreciate y'all coming out and visiting and watching our crazy train. Toot toot.
I'll give you guys a heads up if I have lack of sleep next week. Depends on what Dollar General throws at us. But thank you again so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you, and we will be back soon. Have a great weekend. Bye guys.